Yes, you do. But
how do you create a God-centered relationship with your mate? When we first got together, we realized that early on that our relationship with Christ are different. But neither one of them was bad, and neither one of them was wrong.
Right.
Is respect your mate's relationship with God, and don't be trying to get them to be super holy. Right. You have to expect that there will be some growth as everybody matures spiritually over time. See the growth before you lock that thing down. But you have to come to some kind of agreement on the things of Christ that you want to work on together.
Okay.
All right.
Another question. This look long. I think you should read it.
I think you should read it.
Oh, Lord. How to start over again after a breakup. You want to give it another try, but you are scared. How do you proceed without making the same mistakes again? How do you know if he's serious this time? I guess this was a lady.
Yeah. That's a good question. How do you start over again? We done had a lot of folks come to the boot camp who were broken up and got back together, and then they want to get it right this time. Or you've had couples that
people have come here who were separated at the time.
Yeah, they were broken up, and they were like, we need to figure out how to make this thing work.
Mm-hmm. This was their last.
Their last hurrah in trying to develop their relationship, or save their relationship. So how do you start over again? The assumption is that there's some fear there, that you're scared, as it says here, and you don't want to make mistakes again. You don't want to make the same mistakes again. How I think you should approach it is you have to understand that the risk that is involved is real. The risk that this may not work out is real, and so you're gonna be moving forward kind of hesitantly. So you're gonna be on your guard. You're gonna be on guard. You're gonna be real tense, and you're gonna be real nervous. That's going to be how you approach it. And so don't try to say, don't let it be said about you, or you try to feel badly because you feel like you need to be cautious. Because if you're trying to start over again, you do need to be cautious, and I think you need to proceed with caution.
Right.
So to move forward, you need to set very small expectations about what you to expect from one another in the beginning, at this early stage. Very small expectations, like, okay, I'm going to text you when I get home on a regular basis, or I'll text you in the morning, I'm going to send you a good morning text. You don't have to say, you better send me a good morning text, but it can be something like, when you wake up, I'd appreciate it if you send me a text just to let me know, you got to work okay. So let that be consistent. Let those small little things be consistent, especially if it's in one area, if there was some trust that was breached, or there was an issue that you had a major problem with. Let that be something that you create very small wins, so that you can build the trust, you can build the expectation, you can build the faith in one another slowly, instead of expecting this big, huge feeling of security. There we go. A big feeling of security all at once, because it's going to come in small pieces.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take time, but you have to, like you say, you have to look for and watch for consistency of change. If there is no consistency, hey, you basically dealing with the same person. But I don't want to be spiritual.
Go ahead.
You tell
come
me,
on,
you
Holy
tell
Ghost,
me, you tell
Holy
me,
Roller.
Don't be being on.
Use a holy roller.
It's got to be some fruit.
Oh Lord, the fruit.
Okay.
The fruit.
I'm just saying.
Say evidence, Bernie.
Okay, evidence of change.
Please, evidence. There's got to be evidence of change. Such a God in Christ.
I can't help it. Hey.
Go ahead. What else?
There needs to be, like you said, there needs to be some consistency of change in whatever that issue or in that area. And like you said, you need to encourage the small changes that are happening to get to, a bigger change. Right.
And you build that over time.
Right.
And set up a nice little, not public, but privately set up some, okay, if I see that there's some changes happening in her, that are please that are what I expect, and she's doing them, then you give a little bit more. Then you give a little bit more, and that's how you begin to. And actually, it will naturally happen. You will naturally start to slowly ebb away the things that are restricting you or holding you back from giving your all. If you start to feel that security. Also, if you need to get some, accountability people in your life, if you don't want to make the same mistakes, depending upon what those mistakes were,
right.
Accountability is definitely advised. We had accountability couple when we were coming up. We still do.
Yeah.
We had accountability couple when we were coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and we were engaged. We got married, and
same.
still do.
Yeah.
Same couple.
Mm-hmm.
And so, definitely get accountability couple. Somebody that's doing it successfully. Somebody that's been married for a minute. Don't get somebody who they just got married and they having problems too. And you are like listening to them, and it has to be somebody that you both agree with,
right? That you respect and you look up to and admire their
right.
Relationship and marriage.
And pick this person in a time of peace, not in a time of crisis.
Right? Yeah.
Because if you're already in a crisis, there's going to be real the person who you pick. You're going to be looking at them real suspect, thinking that they are taking your mate's side. When really, especially if I recommended somebody,
right.
and you were like, that's one of your friends, you recommended them, it's going to be real messy. So pick them in a time of peace so that when there is a conflict, you can go to them and get some trust.
Okay, here's the next question. It's your turn to read.
My turn to read. Okay, how do you know when it's time to take it to the next level? How do you know when it's time to be exclusive? I
hope that's a man.
Why?
Because I felt like the woman was pursuing. So
hope that was helpful. So if you like this video, please click on the button and click on the thumbs up and like. And if you also like to, please subscribe to these videos, because we're going to be doing a lot more of them leading up to our boot camp for dating and engaged couples.
Mm-hmm.
Please come out. You really enjoy it. I'll put some information in the link below that gives you links to the information about how to register.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. And if you want to book His Leadership, Her Trust, you go to hisleadershiphertrust.com, and you can find the book there.
Yes.
And,
okay. Thank you. See y'all.